Yo, what's up everybody, and it's me Taco Media, and I'm finally back with another video. Today we're following the part 1 of what if Goku was raised and trained by the one only Meerus. I feel like Goku being trained and raised by Meerus is a very interesting what if, because it really shows the potential of Goku and the potential of someone like Meerus, where I feel like he'll be a great teacher, and just in general, I feel like he'll be a very good learner to Goku. So, hope you can enjoy this what if, and let's get into it, shall we? Goku will be born on planet Vegeta like in the normal timeline. There isn't much of any what ifs about this, or I guess changes as well. So this is why I'm doing it. So let's continue. I'll see Meerus would just be on patrol like in the normal timeline. There isn't much of any differences right there. But when Goku's sent to planet Earth and he lands there, I'm gonna say that Goku starts to make a lot more ruckus than he did in the normal timeline. Then I'll see the patrol will be alerted of a Saiyan being on planet Earth. So let's just say one of them is scented and it's being Meerus. Meerus would be sent to planet Earth and he would land there. He would also search for Goku's key, and then he would find Goku, and then he would just take him. Goku would also be very ruckus since he's still a child and is a Saiyan, so he'll probably start hitting Meerus, trying to kick him, destroy him, but obviously Meerus is way too powerful with Goku can't doing anything. Meerus would also just knock out Goku, and then he would just take him to a spaceship. Technically, most of these cases, most Saiyans will just be killed, but this one is a baby. This one isn't really trained in the same ways. Meerus kind of thinks if he could somehow train and raise Goku, maybe he can become one of the patrols and he would actually get stronger. And he can't be sent to his planet because it's destroyed. Obviously, when Meerus lands to the patrol station, everyone would be shocked that he has the same baby with him. Everyone would just say that it's probably a bad idea to have a kid on here, let alone a Saiyan, but Meerus says that he'll take care of the kid and no one should worry about him. Goku at first would be very ruckus and he would try to do everything in his power to destroy Meerus, but to no avail. Eventually, after Goku just giving up hitting Meerus, it would actually be slightly kinder to Meerus, and he actually starts to train and get stronger with Meerus as well, and learning a couple of techniques and just that in general. I feel like a kid Goku can't really learn much, and I would say that Goku really starts his real training around 15 years old. When Goku is 15, he actually starts going on patrol missions, with them being pretty simple. Nothing too difficult, it's not like saving a whole planet or anything like that, just small tiny missions. Eventually Goku drives to the ranks since he's pretty powerful, being trained by Meerus, and he's pretty disciplined. Obviously, eventually when Goku goes and saves one of the planets, and this being one of his big missions, he asks Meerus if he could tell Goku why he's born here and why he was raised here, since it doesn't make sense for a Saiyan to be here, let alone being raised by someone like Meerus. Meerus would explain that Goku was sent to a planet called Earth, and when he was there, he was just destroying random stuff, so Meerus had to go and actually take care of it. Then Meerus would explain that he took Goku to the pod, and then he just transported him to here, and he also trained him and raised him. Goku would ask why didn't he just send him to his planet, when Meerus explaining that his planet was destroyed when he was sent out. Then Goku says, isn't that a pretty weak coincidence for a weak Saiyan to be sent out? Meerus says this: to tell you the truth, when I was looking into your memories, your father actually saved you. He had an idea that the one only Frieza was actually gonna destroy the planet, so he actually sent you before the explosion. So if he was still alive, you probably should have thanked him. Goku asks who's Frieza. Obviously, with Meerus explaining Frieza as a tyrant who takes over planets. Obviously, Meerus says we can't really do much since he's pretty powerful, and Meerus doesn't want to show everyone that he's just so powerful he can destroy Frieza. so that's why he just doesn't go and take care of it. And plus, Frieza just takes over planets. He doesn't really do more than that. Goku would ask if Meerus can save these planets, when Meerus is saying that he just waits for his missions and he doesn't really choose his own missions. Then Goku asks if he could maybe meet this Frieza and teach him a lesson, with Meerus saying that isn't their job of revenge. Their job is to save the universe. We can't truly do more than that. Yes, in my opinion, what he did to the Saiyans is wrong, but you need to remember, the Saiyans used to take over planets as well. So for the universe, I think Frieza made them a favor, not really anything bad. I mean, yes, it was very bad for the Saiyans, and I kind of don't agree with his actions. I feel like reckless destruction shouldn't be happening, but at the same time, he destroyed a whole race of conquering people. Their whole goal was just conquering planets, people, and just killing people. It wouldn't make sense. Then Goku was kind of still be mad since his father died by Frieza's hands, but he doesn't understand what Meerus is saying. Then Goku asks what does he do now, with Meerus saying that he'll have to train Goku to learn something new. Goku would ask what that is, with Meerus saying it's something called God Ki. God Ki is a key where only gods and angels have it. It's something very rare, with only few people having it in the whole multiverses. And if you have God Ki, you'll be way more powerful than any mortal. Maybe a couple aside, but you'll probably be the most powerful in the whole universe, aside from a couple of specific beings. Then Goku says that why doesn't everyone just learn God Ki if it's just that powerful? Meerus says that no one can just learn God Ki. First, it takes months and months of training, and for people even years. Second of all, you need someone to actually teach you it. There's barely any people that can teach you it in the universe. I can name 2 other people other than me that could teach you. Maybe 3 as well. But that's about it. And most of them are in literally different realms, so it's impossible to get into them. And most of them aren't really the teacher's type, so you can't really just learn it from them. And one of them is actually a god of destruction, which he would definitely not teach you. Maybe the Supreme Kai would teach you it, but even his God Ki is pretty basic, so I don't think he could really help you much. Whis might be able to help you, but he only follows Beerus' orders. I don't think he'll just let a random saint just train under him without any reasons. Maybe I can talk to him, but I can't do much. Then Goku says, why don't you teach me that power, Meerus? Meerus says that he could technically do that, but Whis is a way better teacher than him, so he thought that maybe Whis could help him. Goku says that he'll rather train with you and get the technique than a random person, and he still thinks that Meerus is a very interesting guy to train with. Meerus would thank Goku and they would start their training. They would go to a chamber where 1 day in there equals 3 days outside. Then they would start training for around 1 month equals 3 months outside. Then they would train for another 6 months, which equals around 12 months outside as well. Eventually, when they're out, Goku's technically 6 months older, and Goku says that he feels way more powerful in the outside. Meerus will explain that that specific realm is actually way more dense, so this is why he feels way better in the normal world. And Goku says that he feels way more powerful, and Meerus would explain that it's also because he has God Ki now. Goku would say if it took a lot of time to get it, since 1 year felt pretty long. Meerus would explain that 6 months to 1 year isn't actually a lot to learn God Ki. He saw people with 10 years plus just able to learn it. But you've basically mastered it, Goku. Then Goku says, "What's the next plan?" Meerus would say, "Meeting the God of Destruction." And yeah, guys, if you're going to enjoy this video, if you guys want to say more this way, just comment down below. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.